I ignored every sign until it was too late. The truth is, nothing that happened was unexpected. There were no surprises, no sudden change that came out of nowhere. Everything I needed to understand was already there, I just chose not to see it. At the beginning, the signs were small. Easy to explain. Easy to ignore. A change in tone, a lack of effort, moments that didn't feel right. I noticed them, but I told myself I was overthinking. So I let it go. As time passed, the signs became clearer. The inconsistency, the distance, the way things didn't feel the same anymore. It wasn't just in my head. I felt it every time something seemed off, every time I questioned whether things were okay. But I didn't act on it. Instead, I made excuses. I filled in the gaps with hope. I convinced myself that if I stayed patient, things would fix themselves. That if I didn't push too much, everything would fall back into place. I didn't want to ruin something that still had a chance. So I ignored what I felt. Even when the signs were obvious, I kept choosing the version of reality that made it easier to stay. I focused on the good moments, on what used to be, on what I hoped it could become again. But reality doesn't change just because you avoid it. By the time I finally accepted what was happening, it was already over. Not officially, not with a clear ending, but in the way that matters. The connection was gone. And that's when it hit me. I didn't miss the signs. I saw every single one. I just chose to ignore them until there was nothing left to save.